Hello, you're back again. I'm back. We're sharing some storytelling secrets because I'm Amanda. I'm the founder of She Speaks, and this is where women come to tell their stories that then change the world. And I know you've got a story to tell, and we need your story right now. So we're on to tip number 2. My bracelet is now securely on my wrist. Thank you very much. And tip number 2 is all about the sensory details that you want to add to your story. Okay, so in the first video, we picked a moment. And now we got to put some more sensory details, more than you think you should, around that moment in time. So once you pick your moment, let's say it's the moment that your best friend walked in the room. Okay, so you can say, yeah, that my best friend walked in the room and I just knew everything was going to be okay. You know, or my best friend walked in the room and I knew there was trouble. Either way, we want to add just a couple more details so the audience can really play that moment as like a little movie in their mind. This is going to keep them really engaged and once again, like burn this experience into their brain so that they can get the breakthrough that you had to live through, but they are just able to hear it from you and it kind of goes and gets lodged in their brain as an experience that they have too. But we got to give them a little more to go on. So compare when I say your best friend walked in the room to what if you just gave her a name? My best friend Kimberly walked in the room. Okay, might start to picture some Kimberlys you've known. Kimberly has a certain age associated with it when that name was popular. So we know a little bit more. What if you said, and in walks my best friend Kimberly with her blonde hair and her red cowboy boots? Okay, those are just a couple of visual details that now we know a little bit more about Kimberly, her personality, her boldness, her sassiness. We just kind of get it a little more. And just adding those couple of details can really take your story up a notch. So I learned this so clearly when I added a few extra words to a story that I tell quite often about this avocado mixed with pasta that I had to eat with my hands at one point. Okay, so I would describe the green avocado and the yellow pasta. I knew to do that. But then I decided to take it up a notch one time and I started describing the nutty smell of the avocado and the weight of it in my hands. And then when I would eat it, I would just, in the story, I would just see the audience sort of like almost close their eyes and take a little lean back in their chair, and they could almost taste that avocado with me. I was taking them on more of a journey, and that moment has come back to me again and again with people that have heard the story and said, like, remember that avocado pasta? You know, that's what you want. You want people coming back to you, telling you your own story that impacted them. And that's what these visual and sensory details can add. So I usually have a little checklist that I go down and I think, what would be the best couple of details to add to this story? I'm not going to say every one of the details at every moment. I'm going to pick the ones that describe the moment the best and are the most vivid or important to the story. Okay, so we got colors, we got sizes, smells. You get so much extra credit for smells because it's such a memory link in the brain. Textures, temperatures. And another one that we have down here is feelings, like internal feelings that you had in the moment. So we're going to talk more about that in video number 3. It's coming soon. Okay, this has been your second tip. What are the sensory details, adding more than you think you should to your moment in time from your storytelling? All right, see you next time.